What's up, girl? It's the Bomb Ass Moms podcast. I'm Tierney.
And I'm Ashley.
Hey.
Are back again. Back, forth and forth.
Hey, how I knew you was gonna say it.
You didn't know I was going to say that. You did not know I was going to say that. But I'm just trying to liven up. But you know what? I got a lot of energy right now because, baby, it is not 4 a.m.
Yay. And it's not 11:30 p.m. for me, so it's good. We good over here.
Yeah, we good. If I worked night shift every time, I think we'll be good. But, I'm trying to, practice staying up. So it just works out. Perfect timing. So here we are recording. And yeah, let's get into it. We always got something good to talk about.
Okay, girl. Anyway, didn't you see some stuff on Instagram or something like that about, what was it? Privacy or liking stuff about a relationship? Something like that. I don't know.
I don't know if I necessarily saw the comments on Instagram, but I think it sparked interest when, like, you have friends on Instagram that are either in a relationship or they're married, and then they like certain comments or certain posts of either women and or men. And so it just made me think about, hey, do you think it's appropriate in a relationship or marriage to like Instagram posts that are inappropriate? I'm not talking about family photos. Okay, we got that. But I'm talking about, like, if a female is in a swimsuit laid out on the beach, or if a man is in his gray sweats and print showing,
A
or
speedo?
or
Oh,
so,
never mind. Okay.
but that's not what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that that's appropriate? Like, in my opinion, I don't. When you are not committed to anyone, I think that you're free to do whatever you want. And sometimes we got to remember, and ladies, sometimes this is hard. I can't speak from a man's perspective, but we got to remember that when we're not in a relationship with someone that we're chatting with or talking to, that we can't say that it's inappropriate if they like a post where a girl is in a bikini, or if the girl likes the guy post because he has the print showing or whatever. So I think that we have to keep that in mind, but sometimes it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. But going back to, I think that it's definitely inappropriate if you're in a committed relationship to like those type of photos.
Okay, so I don't know. I have kind of a difference of opinion, right?
Okay,
So
come on, come with it.
I feel like, okay, in a sense now, I feel like Instagram, TikTok, whatever, it's just social media, right? That's how I feel
Okay,
because if I saw my man liking all these photos, it just depends. Like, okay, if you going to the extreme, you liking 20 photos, that's too much. You doing too much. But like if you liking a few photos here and there of several women, you know, inappropriate or not inappropriate, hey, I know what you like. You want to see some ass? Okay, you like some ass, whatever. Dude, it's okay. It's fine because that's what you do. That's on your phone, right? I don't have a problem with it because, to be honest, I be on my phone scrolling TikTok, girl. If I see somebody that got some nice abs, I'm hitting the
what?
heart. What's
So
the difference? What's the
we
difference?
listen. I don't think it's appropriate. We have a difference of opinion because I feel like liking leads to other things, especially if it's a pattern. Like, I'm sorry, that's just how I feel.
Oh,
But I get
okay. What's the pattern though? Like if they liking like 20 photos in a row.
20 photos. It could be 20 different women. That's a pattern to me. So the thing is, sometimes you don't intend to notice certain things, but then, like, if you're friends and you have mutual friends, you just see it. I get it. People probably think that I'm being petty because I don't think that it's appropriate. However, like, I'm not. I mean, they probably say, well, he coming home to me or she coming home to me. It's just social media. They just like it. I still strongly feel like liking photos or liking things lead to other things, even if it's a conversation in the DM. There is a such thing called emotional cheating.
It sure is.
So I just feel like if you're in a committed relationship and you liking these inappropriate photos, in my mind, it just leads to other things. I mean, they might say it's innocent, but that's how Ashley feel. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay, two things. You said, all right, so you said liking photos are inappropriate. What about if someone posts something and they reply back to it and it's the opposite sex? Is that inappropriate or depends on what it is?
So what do you mean? It depends. Like, what do you mean? Like, are they posting something that's saying, "Oh, my marriage sucks," and then you commenting on it, or are they posting something that's saying, "Marriages are lovely"? You know, who knows? What are they posting? What is the content that they're posting?
So that's the difference. So the pictures, I guess, the topic of the picture or the type of picture is what's important that kind of separates the appropriateness.
Yes, I'm not saying that they can't like a pretty woman in a business suit. Not, but if you throwing a pattern, covered up or not. But I'm saying it's more so of the the they're exposing their bodies, or their Instagram
Mm-hmm.
modeling, or they're showing their six pack all the time in the gym, or showing that they got gains. Like, I don't know. I just think that that's inappropriate.
Okay, wait. So showing that they got gains from working out, that's inappropriate. Why? Because of the amount of body they're showing. Well, okay, put it like this. It's not that I am unhappy or anything, but if it's attractive, if I like it, I will like the picture. Like if I see somebody that's cute, I'm gonna like the picture. If I see somebody that their body is nice, I'm gonna like the picture.
So
Now that goes for male and female. So I don't discriminate against that. Even if you are an attractive female, hey, you got a nice hairstyle, you got some nice makeup on, you got a nice swimsuit, you got a nice dress on, I'm gonna like it. But it's not like, oh, because I'm physically attracted to you, I'm
okay,
gonna like it.
okay, so two things. One, since you are in a committed relationship, have you had this conversation with Chris? That's one. Two, again, it depends on the content of the photo. Like, I like photos on Instagram. I mean, I'm not in a committed relationship, but I'm saying I like things. Or when I was married, I liked things on social media, but it wasn't to the point where, like, I'm liking. You know how, like, women or your friends would send you like certain things in a DM, and it's not appropriate. Like,
Yeah.
I would not go like that. However, I'm single, I'm free flowing, I can do what I want. So going back to question number one, have you increased
Okay.
conversation since you're in a committed relationship?
We have not had a conversation particularly about liking photos. We have had conversations about social media.
Okay.
Um, so I think that I've never, no, let me take that back. Yes, I have. I have gone to his page to see who has liked his photos, but the thing is, Chris has not posted a photo since 2021, 2020, maybe. So it's like if somebody, well, now it doesn't. Now this is where Instagram messed up. They took that little portion where they show you who liked your friends' photos. They took that out, so it's not like you can go and say like, "Hey, I see that this person liked like 10 of your pictures." I can't see that. So I would have to go really snooping to do all that, and I ain't got time for all that shit. And really, I don't even care who likes his photos. Uh, do I care about him liking photos? I really don't. It doesn't. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care because it's like I said before. I'm sure that he might like big asses. Okay, whatever. Go ahead and like them, honey. Whatever. I don't care. I think that when it comes to physical stuff like that, I'm very secure. But I will say this. What you gotta say? Hold on. What you gotta say?
hold up. You made that comment like,
baby, I know you secure. Miss,
no,
what you,
I,
wait. Name
I
it again. Name it again. Bum ass mom, beauty, body, brains, and a bum ass mom. Baby, you got it all. So I know that you're secure, but hey, I just had a baby 10 months ago, right? And at once upon a time, I was not secure in my body. I'm getting back there, and even when I wasn't very secure, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it.
so
Now, don't
go.
disrespect me in my face, but you liking pictures, I don't care. But like you said before, there is a pattern, right? So if Instagram was how it used to be, where you could see where people like stuff in a row on other people's stuff. Now, if there was a particular person where he went and liked 15 of their photos, oh, my mind is gonna click and be like, oh, okay, let me see what else. What's in those DMs?
But you see what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like it cues you when it's a pattern or not, right? If you are in a committed relationship or marriage, I just think that certain photos aren't appropriate for you to be liking. Again, some people can be secure, some people cannot be secure, and then it leads
Mm-hmm.
them to going down this rabbit hole or going into, like, I don't know, a crazy.
Just thinking that something else is going on.
Hmm.
So I think that one thing is you have to have a certain amount of respect in your relationship, right? Because even though I may get on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, and like all these pictures, I don't think I am going to anyone's page to be like, oh, ooh, he fine as hell. Let me like all 15 of his pictures when he got about 50 of his shirt off. No. I feel like is it is inappropriate when it's like that, because I feel like, to me, in my head, you're trying to gain some type of attention from that person. And usually that's what happens, especially on Instagram. You like 15 photos. Oh, that person, you're going to be in their DM like, hey, I like your pic. Why you got to send a message? Why you got to let that person know? Like, you doing too much, right? Like, that make me think like, baby, So that leads me to the next thing. Okay, so we're talking about liking photos. Is it okay for your mate to even DM the opposite sex?
If it's business, absolutely.
Okay, maybe it's not business. Maybe it's, hey, I like your photos. Nice
Stretch
pic.
You stretching it. You stretching it. If you single and ready to mingle, you can do what you want.
Okay, so that's
Period.
true. I don't like it. A few years ago, I know this guy, which I didn't even know he was married. I found out his ass was married because I saw him at my cousin's wedding with his wife.
Oh my gosh. See, ninjas.
No, let me tell you, girl. Okay, so we are from Memphis, and I used to work in Memphis as well.
Yeah.
But and this guy, he works in the hospital as well. So all this time, this guy was pursuing me.
Okay.
I
Really.
never knew that he was married. Okay, fast forward, this was maybe 6 or 7 years after the time in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I say he was pursuing me bad, like real bad. Like, I had his number. He wanted to take me out. We would see each other at work. Oh, let's go have lunch together. I didn't know anything. Now, at this time, he told me he wasn't married. And I didn't know that. I don't know if his marriage was recent when I saw him at my cousin's wedding, but after that, I saw him after, you know, and I kept it friendly. I saw him at my friend's wedding. This was 2020 now. Now, I graduated 2011. I started working 2012. No, 2011. I met him around 2012, 2013. You know, He was trying to get with me and stuff. I moved 2014, and then I ended up seeing him 2016 because that's when my cousins got married. That's when I found out about his wife, right? Okay. Fast forward to 2020. He was alone at my friend's wedding, trying to get up with me or get down with me, however the word is. Whatever. He was trying to get up with me. And I'm like, where's your wife?
Hold on,
Oh,
Tia.
she at home.
Hold on. Let me go grab my popcorn because it's getting good.
Girl.
Go ahead.
When I say it was just like he was just going off to the deep end and I didn't understand why. I just didn't understand. Like it was very inappropriate. But let me speed up this story. Anyway, he was trying to get with me at the wedding, telling me, "Oh, I wish I was your date at the wedding." I'm like, okay, whatever, yeah. I stayed away from him the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Fast forward, we were always, I think, friends on social media, but I didn't really pay attention to him. Like whatever I post, he would comment. On Instagram, when you um comment on someone's story, it goes to your DM, it goes to your direct messages. So his stuff will go to my messages, and I be like, oh, just double tap, like, okay, thank you. But he would always be like, ooh, sexy, you look nice. Like this picture made my day. Sir, what would your wife think about this? That shit is not cool.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. My point. It is not okay. That is inappropriate. Trying to inappropriate conversation. Like I
Like seriously, I have seen some stuff that, you know, I was not accepting of in DMs before. And I think that, sometimes I haven't said anything, sometimes I have,
mm-hmm.
because I try to pick my battles because I be, me, hey, I'm a snoop every time I get the phone. I'm a snoop. So
But
this leads to this.
hold
What?
up, before it leads to this or that, why would you snoop if you secure in your relationship? That's another question to answer. Okay, go ahead.
Because shit, I want to know. I could be secure all day, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, if I ain't 100, I ain't 100. I might be 98%, but I want to know just for sure.
Well, but then wouldn't
Hey,
it,
okay, this
why,
is a prime example.
why would you
No, listen, huh?
why would you just ask or have a conversation? Easier said than done, huh?
Well, no, I want to see first, and then we can have a conversation. Because you might not tell me. See, I'm gonna tell you a thing about men that I have learned in the past. They
Okay.
tell the truth. They tell the truth. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them tell the truth, but they don't tell 100% of the truth. They tell a version of the truth that's just enough that they've told you some of it, but they don't tell you every detail, and I don't like that shit. But what I was gonna say is, I lost my train of thought, motherfucker. I really did. What was I talking about?
Talking about how
You asked if you secure, then why you gotta check? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is what I was gonna say. Okay, look, this is the same thing. If I'm secure, why I gotta check, right? When the light change and you walking across the street and it's your time to walk and you see that little walk symbol, you still look both ways, right? Before you step off the curb, or you just go.
no, I look both ways because some ignorant
Exactly. Exactly.
that I
Why?
even
Because you don't trust that other people, right? You don't trust other people may be doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? Right?
like the
No,
question.
just answer the question. Answer the
Right,
question.
right.
Okay then. Okay then. Same thing. Same thing. I can't put 100% trust in no fucking body. I'm telling you. I don't know 100%. 98% is good enough.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, like I said, this goes into privacy, right?
Okay.
What in your relationship, does your partner have privacy?
Yes, you should
Like
give them privacy.
like what?
Like alone time to, release. Like give them a little privacy. But I'm not. What if like your partner wants to like watch things, or whatever, and you
Baby,
don't?
this ain't no PG. You trying to say porn?
Yeah, it's PG for me. You can.
First
What
of
if like?
all, let me say this. This is for moms. Y'all already know. Like, do what you do. But okay, I'm not talking about privacy like that.
Well, what
I'm
type of
saying
privacy?
like,
Let's specify.
okay, so we're talking about social media, right? In your relationship, if you didn't
Okay.
have a way to go check their social media from your own, say like if you didn't have a way to say, I see that you like 15 of this girl's photos. If you had a way to look on their phone, is there what's up with that? Like, is that privacy? Or
Um.
what is that?
So look, it's so funny because we can say we want to look, we want to snoop, but deep down inside, and we can say we want to know. However, deep down inside, for me, I don't even want to know unless we conversing about it. Like I think that it's hurtful more for me to like find it than you just be 100. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to. I want I want to trust you enough to know that you ain't in somebody else's DM. So I don't want to, say you ain't got no privacy. Like I don't want to be like, what's yours is mine, what's mine is yours when it comes to like DMing.
Well, I understand that, but if you never had a way, right? If there was no way to say, "Hey, I see that you liking all these photos," then that would take that whole little issue of being appropriate out of the window.
out of sight, out of mind. Correct. But when it's in sight and I can see, that's a different story.
Okay,
See without saying, hand me your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
yeah. I
I feel like,
don't do that. I would like, no, I don't know if I would like to, but see, me and you a little bit different,
yeah. No,
right?
honestly, like, I think that moving forward, I don't know. I guess what you're trying to ultimately get to is, hey, on the phone, should you and your spouse or should you and your partner have privacy as far as having your phone locked, or if your phone is laying down, I should be able to answer to pick it up or whatever.
Should you? Should you? Should you though? I think so. Like, what do you have to hide? Why I can't answer your phone? Why I can't use your phone like it's mine? What's the problem?
That means that you don't. That means for you there is no privacy.
To me, no. Why? No. Now, okay, if you need a private time, I don't even feel like that's privacy. What you explained earlier, I feel like that is kind of like you need your own time to yourself. And that's just respect. If you need time to yourself, baby, go. You need to go and woosah, release, do
That's why
whatever you need to do.
what you were meaning by privacy then, because in my mind, being by myself or giving them time to themselves in a private moment is their private area. But I guess you correlated it back to, okay, the topic at hand of us talking about social media. So I got
Yeah.
it. But like I just, for me, I don't want, it's like I want to know but I don't want to know, because I know if I know, it's second, third order effects, and like I got my emotions gonna be hurt, or if I do
Well, it's
like,
not really about that. It's about having the ability to
I
do
mean,
those things.
I guess any human, honestly, any human, if they had the ability to do it, they can't say not. They now constantly looking is a different story, but I guess that if I had the ability to look at your DM and see what you're doing, okay. But it's not that I'm saying, okay, you don't got no privacy.
Okay, wrong word. Do you have the right to do that? If you're in a relationship, do you okay? Because somebody has hit me with that, like, oh, why you in my stuff? Excuse me? Why is it a secret? Why is it a problem that I see what you're doing that was supposed to be in private behind my back? Why is that a problem that I can't see it? What are you? Then it goes to, if I can't see it and you have a problem with me viewing that, then what are you hiding?
So you saying everything on social media should be shared?
I didn't say that. I didn't say it should be shared. I said I should have a right to see it if I wanted to. Like anytime. Like if I just picked up your phone, okay, y'all, just think about the example. Don't get too much into it. Don't do too much. Okay? Don't do too much now. Okay, Ashley, me and you together, right? You my girlfriend. I pick up your phone. Let me see your TikTok. You don't have TikTok, I know, but just play along. Let me see your TikTok. My phone somewhere I can't find it. Cause I do this all the time with Chris. My phone somewhere I can't find it. Let me see your phone. Okay, cool. Let me see your TikTok. I'm just scrolling. I'm looking for something, not in particular like, oh, I'm looking for a recipe, or I just want to see it. Hell, it don't matter. I'm scrolling. Okay, somebody sent you a message. I clicked on it. And it doesn't say anything inappropriate. It doesn't matter what it say, right? And I say, oh, baby, you got a message. This person said da 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 da. Am I right or am I wrong?
You got me caught up because, in my humblest opinion, I think you're wrong. I think you should be like, hey, babe, you got a message here on Instagram or whatever, TikTok.
Why?
Because it's his phone. Like, I think they should be afforded a little bit of privacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me.
But I feel
No. It's different when you're saying, do you have the ability? Yes, okay, but not necessarily saying, oh shit, every time somebody send a message and I got the phone in my hand, since I have the ability to do it, I'ma check it. I just don't agree with that.
I don't get it. I feel like it's the same thing to me.
No.
Listen. You have the ability to somehow to see their likes. And that's a problem because they like these photos and the type of photos, that's what makes it inappropriate.
But you're looking from your page.
I have.
You see what I'm saying? You're looking from your account, your page. You can see the ability from your page, not you going.
Okay. Well, let's get into it. Well, how did you see it from your page? If that's the point, because if we go on social media right now, I think that you got to go to somebody else's page to see who liked their photos and then go there. So don't make me play detective.
No. What I'm saying is, yes, you have to go to their page to see their likes.
But you're using your phone.
Not in his account. I'm not saying, babe, let me get your go see what comment, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I have the ability to go to his page, see the likes on my own. He still got his privacy. It's different when you're saying, give me your phone so I can go see your likes and see your DM.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I would just be like, hey, let me see your phone so I can see what you've been doing on social media. I'm not saying that. I feel like if you take it to that point, you don't really trust that person. And like I said, I don't trust nobody 100%. So that little 98%, I feel like, you kind of get away with it. But I'm just saying, no, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, if it just came up and you did do it, I don't feel like it's a problem doing it because, hey, we're in a relationship. I feel like it should be open book. Let me read all the pages. I want to see all the commas and the periods. So don't be trying to snatch a page out.
So I think that conversation might need to be had up front in before, even like in your marriage, at the beginning of the marriage, at the beginning of the relationship, so there are no surprises when you start to act on, hey, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine, as far as you checking someone's phone or answering it or whatever. I think that conversation needs to be had up front.
Okay. So that's like just, saying like, okay, these are the boundaries or no boundaries.
Yep. So if you're open to whatever, that means you're open to whatever. Picking up phones, checking DMs, whatever. Because I feel like when you asked earlier and you just made this point. So you said, let me go back. You said earlier, should your partner have privacy, meaning like privacy of social media, in social media, as far as their DMs and things like that? And I said, I think that they should, because then you just hit on a point of setting boundaries. Like there has to be some type of boundary. So
Like
like,
that? Why? Why?
listen, at the end of the day, like we still have separate lives. I'm still me, you still you. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like there should be like again, I go back to the conversation should be had up front. If you open to whatever. If you're not open, then yes, there need to be boundaries. There's a cutoff. Like, hey. That's just
I
again,
mean, I feel you.
disagree. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay, I promise you, because I know that there are people out in the world that are listening to us that see your side, and I know there are people out in the world that see it how I feel, and that's fine. I want us to be like, not that we haven't been real on here, but I want us to truly say like that.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you have to be like, oh, picking up the phone every other day and going through this and going through that. I'm saying I need to have the ability to do that. And if I can't do that, I feel like there's a problem. And on your end, you said, no, we need to have clear boundaries. You can't just be picking up my phone going through it. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
All right, well, that's that. Anyway,
Yeah.
so listen, on privacy, we're not going down the street together. We ain't holding hands because that's not how we think. We on the opposite end of the road there.
All right.
Okay.
Fine. You know, that is
It
fine.
is fine. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Like, and that's the way things roll, because in relationships, that's how it's gonna be too. Because you're not gonna always think how your partner is gonna think, and you have to compromise on certain things.
Yes. Maybe the company
Yeah.
don't like the photos, but you can have your DM. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, I still don't agree. Okay. There we have
Yeah,
it.
because we were kind of different on that too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care.
I just, me being an overthinker, I always think that one thing will lead to another thing and another thing and another thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I feel. But it's all good.
All right.
Real girl. This has been a great topic. I see we have.
Yes, it has.
It is what it is. I stand where I stand. You stand where you stand. And that's okay.
I stand on business. You hear me?
Listen, that's my story and I'm sticking to it, and you stand on business. So for those that are, whether you agree with what Tyranny is saying or agree with what I'm saying, or neither, you have another point of advice,
let us know, please.
Yeah, let us know. Comment, like, share, go on Instagram, TikTok. We want to know, because I'm just saying, we want to hear. We want to hear.
Okay, y'all. Until next time, follow us, like, subscribe, share with everybody else. And we look forward to talking to y'all. Please leave some comments. Bomb Ass Moms Podcast, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and TikTok.